Petter Solberg was in amongst the tarmac experts despite running on Pirelli tyres that were blistering badly. Austria's Achim Mortel was in the top 10 on day one, but a substantial loss of bodywork on stage 6 indicated a major clash of Subaru and scenery. Richard Burns was not only burning rubber, but look at the exhaust burning bright at the back of his Subaru.
Really? 4 yeah, it was after service, so I thought it'd be ran with it. It's not that many general public, no.
The wear and tear of stage.
Richard, you pulled back a bit of time on the first stage of the day. How was it?
Okay, no problem. I know that we can get back, you know, maybe into the points if we push quite hard, but there's quite a big gap between myself and Marco, who's 7th. I think we'll have to rely on other people having problems to get any drivers' points.
The reality of rain for the non-tarmac specialist, Petter Solberg, had been the most spectacular of the day. 2 more top 5 times at the end of the day made his 4th overall look even more concrete. So Puras's lead at the end of the day, 23.5 seconds. Big, but no gap is big enough. 2 Subarus either side of Delacour at the bottom of the top 6. Just behind, Burns, Rovanperä and Colin McRae all looking for valuable championship points.
Regrow Dense Natural.
Most menacing his hands off the wheel, except for a handbrake toe. Solberg had opted for soft tyres, and with the road drier than forecast, he had to back off to conserve them. Still, he was 4th fastest and 4th overall.
Left, handbrake. 40. 2 left. 30. Short, 3 right.
Marco Martin's brakes weren't much better off, but he lost time also because he pushed too hard early on the stage and wore out the tyres.
So right max 50, slow medium right.
With 3rd fastest time, Burns was the one who inherited Delacour's 6th place. This is how he did it.
Plus 20, slow medium left. Long 50, medium left. Medium left minus. Long 30. Fast right, long to medium right plus in, 20k left, plus 60k left, to k left long, 30k right, 20, fast right minus don't cut long, 20, easy left, 6.
Splitting the 2 McRae brothers, Alistair and Colin, was Austria's Achim Mortel in an all-stars Subaru. Mortel was 11th fastest on Ponda Calzola. 2 stages gone and 2 to go. Puras's lead now half a minute. Behind Oriol, the 3 Subarus, but for how long in that order? Delacour now 7th, just ahead of Rovanperä. Alistair, the leading McRae. Without actually stopping, which is very risky, it was going to be hard for Petter Solberg to drop the 86 seconds needed for Burns to get past him. So he continued to push, setting 4th fastest time. If there was any jostling for position, it would now come at a time control.
Damp starts, flat 5 right, 60.
Francois. Marco Martin showed no sign of slowing for Burns on stage 15. In fact, he set one of his fastest times at the rally. Burns was only just quicker than Martin, 6th quickest on stage 15, but by the time the Englishman started the stage, the skies had opened. Delacour's brakes were now finished. Not even bravery acted as his anchor. The Frenchman had to slow right down, so slowly that Richard Burns passed him on the stage. Marco Martin's brake problem cost him time too, the Estonian 8th quickest through the stage. But at least it genuinely allowed Burns to climb to 5th after winning the stage. In the wet on stage 16, Colin McRae. For Burns to get by Solberg required the Norwegian and his navigator Phil Mills to deliberately take a 2-minute time penalty by checking out of the final service 2 minutes early.
That's how life is, you know. Next time it's me. And like I said, we have to do the best for the team. And I have nothing to win. I'm just trying to do my best all the time, but I'm very happy anyway.
What Peter's done is very, very decent of him, and he didn't have to do that. But it's the way things are, you know. 97, I slowed down on a rally so that Tommy could go in front of me, and that gained him 2 points, and he won the championship that year by 1 point. So if at the end of the day it means I win the championship by just 1 point, then it would have been due to Petter.
So Puras's winning margin, 17.5 seconds from Panizzi, Oriol the last man on the podium, and confirmation that Burns takes fourth. Rovanperä so close to adding to his championship tally, the two Hyundais 8